Okay. How about that? Better? Hey, Mantis. How you doing, honey? There we go. Live from Colorado Springs, which is a little windy. But yes, I'm glad that you like the. I kind of realized that I had trailers for everybody else, little bumpers, but I didn't have a bumper for me. So I made myself a bumper and showed it to a couple of people, and Mark said, well, you should do this, but it was already too late, so. But for the next one, we'll make it look nice and everything, so. And a Harry Potter shirt. It's a Hogwarts. It's my Hogwarts shirt. Mantis will like this. It's got Hogwarts on the back. It's pretty cool. So what house am I in? I'm in my house, Jinx. Oh, you mean that Hogwarts have... Sorry. Ravenclaw. Whenever you make a do to Jada... Oh, Dirk Cork, you can. Yeah, flexing them muscles. From what I've got. Hufflepuff. What the fuck's a Hufflepuff? Sorry. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know Lotus Prince. Most writers I can see being douchebags. Hufflepuff, is that a new Pokemon? Oh, good. Thank you very much, Leonhardt. A Harry Potter musical, Leonhardt. She's a... Yeah, Harry Potter musical. It's actually I really enjoy it, and they're making a third. And from what I understood, but I think there's been conflicting information. But somebody said that the girl who plays Draco was going to be in a Twilight one, but. Oh, Lotus Prince. Right? It's disturbing, right? I haven't seen the Avengers yet, guys. One, I've been busy, and two, I actually haven't had any monies to go see it. Money from Blip was really low this month, so I didn't get to do practically anything. I gave Jennifer all my money practically for bills. I know, and I gotta tell you, I I was at Comic Book Day, Free Comic Book Day, And I didn't want to seem like the Captain America who hadn't seen the Avengers. So I remembered what Film Brain said about the review, about the movie, and I went with that. And so it kind of made me seem like I had seen it. People asked, so have you seen it? And I was like, I was freaking in it. I was Captain America. And I was like, and at the very end, with that face that only like true comic book geeks will get, and they were like, yeah, right. I'm like, yeah. I have no idea what I was talking about. No clue. No clue. So it was. So yeah, it was kind of interesting. Oh, I want to watch it. I want to see it. It just probably won't be until March. Or until May, rather. Wait, it is May. Probably till June. If you can dazzle them with brilliance, baffle them with bullshit. Yeah. So, yeah, so I just, I faked my way through it. Oh no, Jinx. Matthew's show was spoiler free, and for some reason, whenever I have said, and that face at the end, right, and only comic book geeks will get it. Nobody's said anything, so I still don't know whose face it is. So I'm looking forward to it. It's totally, and I referenced it's kind of like the IT crowd where he goes onto that footballing site that just has a bunch of quotes, and so he was able to talk football with a post with a the postal worker. It's kind of like that. That's kind of how he. Yeah. Hey, Kojiro. I want to see it, Anthony. I really do. I've heard from many, many people that it's awesome and amazing and wonderful. What? No, what happened to Miss Na Young? Oh no. Heart palpitations. Post singing. Hmm. Yeah, she's probably still there. Well, it's night in Japan right now, so unless she's back in the States. Well, all Miss Na Young, if you're watching the recording of this, many, many good wishes, and I see everybody on the chat wishing you well wishes. So, speedy recovery, and I hope nothing's too serious. Okay, we all love you, and we all want you to be well. So. Well, DeCork, I actually kind of need to talk to. Maybe I should also talk to Springboard about advertising on youcanplaythis.com. That's true, Leonhardt. Leonhardt, Miss Nayung, reminded me that I seem to love you the most. So, the most, everybody else, they're sending you well wishes, but the most well wishes comes from me, and I quite mean that. I love you the most. So, you're all disposable, Sten. All disposable. God damn it, Besides, I'm the only one with a real voice here, so. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I woke up this morning, and I was actually going to go up to Denver to. I was actually going to go up to Denver to go to a sushi place with Jen because she invited me because some of her friends or colleagues are going out. But unfortunately, I just wasn't feeling very good. My stomach was just all in knots. So, and I told her, say, you know what? It's making me feel like I'm got cramps, And she said, well, I've got Midol in the cabinet. So I took some, and I actually feel a lot better. Yeah, it is like that Cosby bit, so, and my voice didn't get higher. I didn't grow any boobs, so the pain just went away. Yeah, to the doctor on time. And I did see Sylvester McCoy doing the Pandorica speech. And I just wondered what it would be like if other doctors did the Pandorica speech. So, yeah, I think, this weekend I'm going to go. Hey, Eric's. I think I'm going to go and get a cosplay for Fanime. I think I'm going to do a First Doctor cosplay for Fanime and see if I can afford a wig. I probably won't be able to afford a wig, but I've got a friend who I can borrow a wig from. But go to Goodwill, see if I can get some stuff like that. And if not, then I'll just wait till Otakon and do it then. I might just wait till Otakon to do it. Because then I can practice the speech and get it all memorized. And yeah, I think I'll wait till Otakon. Because then I'll have more money. That Swedish guy, hey everybody. Yeah, Fanime is the one in California. And that will be Memorial Day weekend. There'll be the 26th, 27th, and 28th. And Psychotaku, Psycho Neko, Jenny Blue and I will all be there. So that's very, very exciting. Yeah. And then Otakon is in July. And then also I'll be going to E3. It's partially also why I don't have any money and why I haven't gone to see the Avengers yet, is because I'm saving up for E3. Because Psycho Taku and I are going to be there, Pat the NES Punk, Rue from Clan of the Grey Wolf, bunch of Retroware TV guys. Joe's going to be there. Spoonie's going to be there. I hear Roses is trying to go. And, yeah, it'll be very exciting. And Jason Bowen, you're trying to be a booth babe for E3 next year. Hun, they get them from all over the country. Go to honey, let me find out what entertainment agency they're with. I'll go up to a booth babe and ask what her sizes are. I mean, what entertainment agency she's with. And find out. Yeah, I'll find out, and then you can sign up with that agency and try and get onto that. So yeah, we'll try and get you there next year, hon, and then I'll be able to come on up to you and give you a big hug when I go next year. Good, Demetrix. I'm doing a good job. But yeah, anyways, Jason Bowen for my birthday got me a very nice gift. He got me 2 tickets to see Video Games Live, which is that evening. It's the evening of Wednesday, so it's on the 6th. And I'm really excited. And so to thank him for letting me stay at his house, I'm taking Psycho Taku with me to see it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, Demetrix, pack your bags. We leave tonight. So yeah, that's a very special thing. And that's not all. They're not only tickets. They're also backstage passes. So we get to go backstage and see it. It's very, very cool. Jason really did an amazing thing. So many thanks to Jason Bowen. He's been trying to get me a Japanese Wii because the Wii that I was using as a Japanese Wii blew up last year, so it died. So yep. Yeah, Johnny. Same arrangement as last year. Going to Fanime, and I'm going to stay in L.A. and then we're going to go to E3, and then I'll fly home. So it's not just back and forth. Oh, Leonhardt, I dropped that thing. Yeah, it's gone. Sorry, Leonhardt. No, Sten, it actually was kind of sad. It just wouldn't turn on. It just wouldn't. It was sad. So, it died. Yeah, it was a lot of, And I did get the Nintendo press conference. Yes, I got my ticket. I'm looking forward to seeing more things of what they're going to be doing with the Wii U. A lot of people are poo-pooing the Wii U. It'll be coming out this year, hopefully, which is interesting. I played a little bit with the controller. I think they're trying to take their 3DS technology, not the 3D part, but the part where you're looking around the room. Fatal, my Spirit Camera review coming up before the end of the month, by the way. And making it so that it looks around. And I've said this before, but I actually have high hopes for it. I know that the first season of games is going to suck. They're just not going to be the best. But people say, "Oh, the Wii U sounds like stupid. You've already got a TV screen." Nah, think about it. Take your 3DS, snap off the top. The top is the TV. That's what your buddy plays with. Then you play with the bottom part. So it's just a 3DS. So imagine all the things you do on the 3DS. But now the TV is the top screen, and the bottom part is the thing. There's a lot you can do. I actually don't have that many 3DS games, that Swedish guy, but the ones that I do, I play a lot. I do enjoy Kid Icarus. I have been enjoying it. The controls are a little awkward, but I've gotten used to them. So that's okay. Oh, scroll up. My chest feels horrible, like someone's squeezing my heart. My head feels twice as worse. Doctor can keep me for observation a little longer. They give me something from my head and tell me about my heart. Okay, good. Good. Sister Pleasure. That's your name on Street Pass, Screaming Mantis. Did I tell you, Mantis, that I got Reggie Fils-Aimé and Shigeru and Iwata's Mii's? Uh, I do not play it with the stand. I have tried, but it's just, it feels weird. Yeah, I got their Mii's. I was standing in line for the Wii U, and all of a sudden I started scrolling through, and I was like, there's a guy here with gold pants. What's the thing with the gold pants? And one of the Nintendo guys was walking up and down. Really nice guy. Really nice guy. Hey, Jessica. Really nice guy. And he stopped by, and I said, excuse me. He's like, yeah. And he's like, what's with the guy in the gold pants? Is this a bug or something? He's like, oh no, that's really Iwata. I was like, no. He's like, no. He's up there, and you just pointed. He said he's up there having meetings right now, and it's a shielded room. So he must have come out, and he's got his 3DS on him, so you must have gotten all that stuff. And I was like, wow. And then I looked at my other one, and my other one had Reggie Fils-Aimé and Shigeru Miyamoto. So, well, not only them, Johnny, not only the developers for the 3DS, but some other people. I forget who I got, but there were some other people who have on their 3D. It's like, like the head of Activision has a little gold pants, things like that. So, we're talking about Mii's and how I got Iwata and Miyamoto and Reggie Fils-Aimé's Mii's. So yeah, that's now. Seeing Swedish Guy, I actually kind of like Decade. I don't like how they're alternate universes, but I do like Decade. I think I think pretty much me and Apollo Z Hack are the only two people who like Decade. Okay, I'm done. You can, Jessica, tell me about your little thing, or your ask me your question, yo. Yeah. Have I heard of Shadow Era? I have not heard of Shadow Era, Jessica. Jade Upstream. Gonna go downstairs and plug in the battery so that we have powers. It's a tad chilly here today, but that's nice. I actually like cooler weather. I don't like it when it's too hot. It's an MMO CCG. Oh! Shadow Era. I will have to check it out. Shadow Era. Okay. I'll check it out here. Yeah, I was getting that too. In fact, at the fourth year, I think it was because Spoonie was. I was rooming with Spoonie. Little known fact. I was rooming with Spoonie, and Kalen must have been below me because every morning I would get Kalen's me. So did we spoon? No, we didn't spoon. No, he was actually tired most of the time, so he couldn't have wanted to spoon if he wanted to. FDS so he can install a new drive belt. The friggin' thing melted. Oh no, Reese Kane. Oh, that sucks, brother. That's the problem with FDSs. Famicom disk systems is that they tend to have their belts melt. Either from non-use because or something because the plastic that or the rubber that they used for these was not very durable at the time. You got it installed and it works. Did you have to pull out the little bits of rubber and they were like really hard? It's like pretty much like old rubber bands. You know how you find an old rubber band, guys, and it's all just dry and it cracks? That's the belts for the oops. Woo! Scrape the old rubber off. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's just a problem with the FDSs, but once you get them right, they're good. The belts in the twin Famicoms, much better. Much better. What game is this? This is Uh, this is basketball. Yeah, exciting basketball. Exciting basketball. It is a floppy disk. It's a Nintendo floppy disk that it's actually kind of hard plastic, and they used it for the Nintendo Disk System. Now I have quite a few. Subarashi. I have quite a few. Had to move my Pinky Street figurine. Pinky Street. Don't know if many of you know the Pinky Street, but I haven't told anybody really. But I actually collect them, and I've actually got these two as well. I just really like the Pinky Street. That's me, you know. You know your J-Dub's kind of a girl. You know your J-Dub's kind of a girl. I have Metroid for it. And Akumajo Dracula. Let's see. I keep them all in this kind of container over here. Wouldn't have it any other way. Let me see. Pro Wrestles. Resuro. Puro Resu. Mario Returns. It's actually a burned copy onto a real disc that I got off of eBay, and it's actually the Super Mario that's the night special. It's very good. Ice hockey. I've got ice hockey on this one. Got another Pro Wrestle on this side. But then I've got a volleyball on this one. Miss Na Young! Oh, Miss Na Young! We all have been hoping this past half hour that you were okay. Please take care of yourself. And we love you, and, well, I actually love you more than everybody else. Everybody else, they care about you, but I'm the one that really matters. So you just try and take care of yourself, okay? And don't get too excited. But you know, we all love you, and we all hope you get better, okay? Mwah. Well, we care about you. As soon as someone said that you had chest problems, everybody got upset. So we all want to make sure you're okay. Let's see. Gashapon Senshi Sukerain SD Gundam Gashapon Senshi. Let's see. We have exciting baseball. Exciting baseball with American players. That's a little different. We have Super Mario Brothers 2. What's this? What do the games look like? They look like this. They're a two-sided disc. Oh, you're thinking of learning Japanese next semester? Any advice? I actually found Japanese to be very easy. And I've taken France. I've taken France. That language that they speak out there, it's yeah. No, I've taken French and Spanish, and Japanese is very easy. Learn to write as soon as you can, and just just enjoy it. Professional mahjong. And then Tokimeki High School. Tokimeki High School. And that actually comes on a blue cart. A blue cart. So yeah, it's there's a lot of things here, and the instructions always bring the blue page. Don't touch it. No, no, no! Don't touch me! Oh, for the love of God! You know, it's. Don't put the sticker over the wrong place. Right down here's fine. I can't smell anything. Then don't put it near hot things like in the sun or a kettle. Oh my God, it's so hot. Then over here. Oh, I'm farting. Oh no, that's a draft. Oh, the air outside. Oh, it sucks. Oh, it's so bad. Then over here, oh, magnet! Run! It's a killer magnet! Forze! Kamen Rider Forze's coming after me! Oh, God! And then over here, I'm small! Don't step on me! Oh, please! I'm fragile! Yeah, so that's the warning thing, and it tells you how to set it up with the disc system and everything. So yeah, these are the games for the disc system that I've got. And I know y'all like looking at my butt. Oh, the comic book that you gave me that came with the Famicom. It's right here. It's teaches how to use the Famicom, and it's a little Japanese thing. And he's happy to go home because he can play his video games. But then there's a stalker. He's like, that girl, she's kind of pretty. So he starts just walking right beside him. Hi, how's it going? Yeah. Oh, you're my stalker. Yeah, that's me. Yeah,
I guess so. Hi!
He's like, just ignore him. Just ignore.
Huh? What? Ignore him?
He's like, bye. Bye, Lisa. Oh, where'd she go? Jeez, you're such a pain.
I'm gonna follow you home. Follow you. You know?
Then he comes over here and starts to walk in. Hi there! Ah!
Well, who'd you bring home? Oh, hello there, Miss Stalker. Oh, very nice. If you just stay and don't do anything, it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yay, we're playing video games now, and we got snacks, and yeah.
I'm sorry. All of a sudden, bing, 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 bing. Holy shit!
What?
You're really good at video games.
It's kind of easy. Oh, I'm starting to feel woozy. What the hell? Why am I... Hi, guys. Oh, my God! It's a girl! What the... My mojo's off now. Why is he screwing up so much?
Huh? Oh, he died.
I brought you some snacks. Ramen.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to stop here. Yeah, that's what it is. It's just... It's over, Kojiro. You are... Folks, you have no idea what goes in my mind. This is the surface. You're skimming the surface. I sometimes crack myself up so much that my brain farts. Oh, you have Zelda 2 for the FDS. Oh, that's cool. I've got... Ooh. It's a lady. Hold on. I don't know how to mute myself here. Oh, it's probably Target. Hello? Target Pharmacy. I thought so. Oh, Dematrix, you win. You totally win. 1 ringy dingy. 2 ringy dingies. A gracious good afternoon. God. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. Creepy voices. I do a lot of creepy voices. And literally caught fire. Oh my gosh. That's cool. Yeah, I have an idea for the rig that I'm going to use to record Spirit Camera. And we'll see how it does. I've played a little bit, and I think it'll be worthy of JW reviews. Love you too, Miss Na Young. Please take care of yourself, okay? Many hugs to you. Johnny, you know, that's the weird thing. People have said precise lighting things. I've seen another, and I'll show it. I'll show it on my review because I think it's worth showing. It doesn't need to be that precise. As long as you have good lighting, you should be fine. And how I'm even going to do it is I'm going to put a lamp in the middle of the room and try. Well, you'll see the review. You'll see the review. I've got a lot of it written out. So yeah. So it'll be interesting. No, no, I wasn't. But yeah, it's going to be a fairly decent one. What reviews? Ooh, headphones. Now, Leonhardt, I hadn't even thought about headphones. Headphones is a good idea. Because it puts everything right there in your ear. That's a good idea. I'm going to have to try that. And I will let you know how it works. But I'm making the rig so that I can record the camera, and as I move, you can see the camera. So it'll be a steady cam rig. But I'm just making it with some wire hangers. No more wire hangers. Speaking of which, Mother's Day is coming up. But I'm making it with wire hangers and just a little plank of wood. So it'll be really, really simple. Oh yeah, I saw that one. That's a good one. Oh, a chunk of my shield. But he made it red. I don't know why he made it a red background. He should have made it green or something, you know, because I'm not wearing any green. And that's really nice. Jessica, did you share it with the guy online? You should totally send that to the guy who has that website up. Totally. Okay, good. Okay. Hopefully he's here in the Springs actually too. So but blue like the blue pages. Jeez, the Matrix, is that your new thing? Hello, Emily. I will let them know, Leonhardt. That's a good idea to use that. Oh yeah, I should probably lock that out. Next week we've got a Stuck in Your Head for Tuesday and Wednesdays. And then on the 17th, next Thursday, is going to be Harmful Park, which is a PS1 title, and that's going to be a you can play this, a proper you can play this. So, Harmful Park, many thanks to the person who was actually going to send me Harmful Park, but then $200 game in the mail. If it gets scratched or damaged in any way, it's going to be hard to replace. So No, it's not going to be Sailor Moon. No. Yes, actually, Jinx. Kamen Rider G is actually going to be the week of E3 on the 7th. That's when that's going to come out. The week after is either going to be a pipeline or Mario's monologue. I haven't determined which. And then the week after Harmful Park on the 24th, which is the week that we go to Fanime, will be Yakuza. Yankee J will be reviewing Yakuza. And then the Tuesday after that will be Spirit Camera, my Spirit Camera review. And then the week after that will be Katawa Shoujo. And that will be an interesting one. If we are able to get a panel, we might not, but if we do get a panel, then I will actually be showing Katawa Shoujo at Fanime before anybody else gets to see it. So, perfect Javert, little page master. Oh, thank you. Javert is actually my favorite to sing. And then the week after that will be Kamen Rider G. Then I'll have E3 interviews. And then I'll be reviewing the Sweet Home movie with Psycho Neko. And then the week after that we'll be reviewing Bishibashi Special, which is a PS1 game. And I'll be reviewing that with a very special secret guest. So it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, Sweet Home, the movie, not the game. That'll be the movie. Johnny, from what I understand, Mark didn't get back in time, and so we're on actually like a waiting list. From what she told me, I've got her on Skype here. Hold on. Yeah, that's... If it's set up... Oh! Well, she says yes. Sunday from 3 to 4. Guys, if you're there Sunday 3 to 4, you will actually see the Katawa Shoujo review. So there you go. You're absolutely right. There we go. Okay. So yeah, if that'll be the Katawa Shoujo, and then you'll see it later on that week if you didn't see it then. So. Kind of obsessed with Carmen Sandiego, the games. I liked the games. They came with an atlas, if I'm not mistaken, and I had one for the Commodore 64. That was a lot of fun. No, Leonhardt, you can't have Mantis because she's already got a boyfriend. I mean, I would like to keep Mantis, but I'm sorry. And if I can't have her, you can't have her. So let's just keep it. Let's just that information. So. Because if I can't have her, you can have her. But if I can have her, you still can't have her. So no, you can't. You can't actually. I am possessive today, Agers. I'm telling you. You know, my Miss Na Young is sick, and how how much I like her, and then Screaming Mantis. She's like right here, So yeah. Well, I always have a kitty. I always have a kitty Marie. I can adopt you. You're 27. Oh, there you go. There you go. And Psycho Neko, but Psycho Neko, she's got the Psycho Taku, and he pile drive me. So can't stand the English dub. Yeah. Yeah, she got a boyfriend. Brar. You all have sub Zoidberg, yeah. Well, and Jessica, and you're in Denver too, aren't you? New England squeak from Mexico. You know anything about that? I don't know, Johnny. It's a little tiny, from the East Coast. Some tiny little 85-pound soaking wet, kitty girl. Initial D PC game. But yeah, I've got a lot coming up, and then another writer review. Now, I want you guys to be serious with me. We're gonna bring it down. Just a little bit of seriousness now, guys. We're gonna bring it down. I want to know what you guys think, and I want you to be 100% serious with me here. Stop. So super serious. Okay, super serious. Yeah, it is kind of odd that I'm being so popular today. What do you guys think of the writer reviews? In all honesty, I'm thinking of either because I've gotten a lot of people say I like them, but you're wearing a mask. Well, people like them, and they say that I'm very facially recognizable. Now, yeah, writers wear masks. That's the thing. Now the question is, should I keep the helmet on, or should I take it off? Because they say that whenever they watch, they they enjoy, but they need a helmet. The helmet's in the way, and they can't see my facial expressions. And I'm trying to do a lot of physical. It's helping me do a lot of the physical stuff Keep it on, really. English Power Rangers has taught us that removing the helmet makes it look stupid. Mantis, you got a point. If people complain, then take it off and see more people complain. I guess people are going to complain. A wacky outfit. You got a point there, Anthony. You got a point there. Okay. Just nod while you talk. Yeah, just do keep on doing it. Yeah. Okay. There you go, Agers. Believe in your deck. Have faith in your deck. Heart of the deck. Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards. There you go. Heart of the cards. Okay. Okay. Well, if you say keep it on, then I will keep it on. Oh, hey, take care, Anthony. Have a wonderful time at church with your film group. And best to both of you. Mwah. We love you guys. Have fun at church. Cause I was thinking, in Kamen Rider Hibiki, after he defeats somebody, he takes off his helmet. The helmet. There's a bright light, and then he's in the outfit, but he doesn't have his helmet on. And I always thought that was actually kind of a nice thing, but I wasn't sure what other people thought about. I've been trying to Cork. It's a little interesting. It's a little different acting without a helmet. I was talking with Sean about this, actually. I miss Sean. I got to talk to Sean here soon. We miss him. You've got to be very expressive with your hands, and they almost become like eyebrows. And it's like, huh? Huh. You're almost treat your hands like like they're your eyebrows, Hey, Mega G! Who fought Starfish Hitler? That was Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider Ichigo. It's very much like Kabuki, and Sutoripu. Sutoripu! Hey! Holy crap! When did you get here? Holy crap! We gotta make... Holy crap. Guys, this is Sutoripu from... He's been here for ages. I just... dude, I'm sorry. I just never... I never recognized it. Never realized it there. So there we got you the mod powers there. Gosh, from that site. Brain's not working, folks. Brain's not working. Derp. Anyways, I've actually never seen Kabuki. I've never seen Kabuki, and or No. I haven't ever seen a No play either. Which is kind of sad because, yeah, Sutoripu, aren't you from like that Sankaku complex place? I like that, Mega G. Oh, you got to share that with a photographer on his site. No, actually, no, I'm not. And by the way, Justin, fuck you. I deserve that. I deserve that. But yeah, so it's kind of hard for me to try and figure out how to be kind of expressive like that. But no, I don't represent them. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was the other porn site that I go to. No, if you guys, yeah, because I only have like a couple of places, but it's Sutoripu, and it's a website about strip mahjong and games, and well, not only just mahjong. You've got a little bit of the Othello strip on there. You left around with your external hard drive for a while. Oh, very cool. Very cool. And then you'll puppeteer me. I would so do strip mahjong. I love that game. Oh, really? Screaming Mantis. Well, the strip mahjong that they do in the game is is actually the video games where if you win, she strips. It's not actually a 4-player type of thing. Yeah. Don't make me think that, Mantis. Damn it. Putting thoughts in my brain. That's not good with the brain thoughts. Yeah, JK, my ass. I know you did it on purpose. I'm just kidding. Tee. I got boobies. Yeah, whatever. You're so mean. Strip mousetrap. Wow. Yeah. But yeah, I dig strip mahjong, and it's just it's. I own several games. I mean, that's the thing. Even some of them that aren't strip, I've got. There's oh, what's the one that I own that's not strip, but it could be strip? Well, and I actually got these because I thought that they would be. Because I thought that they would be them, but the Super Nichibutsu mahjong, but it's totally not strip mahjong. It's just mahjong. So, but Super Nichibutsu, and let me see. Where? Oh, I know I've got another one that I. Here we go. Super Idol Mahjong. Part 4 for the Sufami. This one actually even though it's Super Idol Mahjong, this actually is not a strip mahjong. It's actually very tame. When you win, or super real. I did that before, didn't I? Sutripu. I did that in my review too, didn't I? Idol. Super real mahjong, but you actually go on a date and stuff. I see a couple of characters. I'm like, bruh. Little Page Master. I probably own of mahjong, of just mahjong, not necessarily strip. Sutoripu actually owns more than I do. But I probably have over 25 Mahjong games. Yeah, this is one of the ones that we went over. Now, there's a couple that I'm actually here. I'll bring you guys closer to the collection here. There's a couple that are kind of interesting. One of my favorites is Idol Janshi Supchipai, and it's a fun series. You can always tell because of the red label if it's naughty. But we have tons. Yeah, Xenophile is a lot of fun. But there's one that actually kind of... Oh, Final Romance. Final Romance is a good one, too. It's... Because it's got animated scenes and stuff. This one is not strip, but it's actually a dating sim, and it's got Mahjong and Hanafuda in it. But it's a green label. But yeah, lovely pop 2-in-1 Jeng Jeng Koi Shimashou. And it's fairly interesting. There's Poemi, and I'm sure that he has this one, that Sutoripu has this one. And this one's got a yellow label, so it only gets down to bra and panties in this one. If I'm not mistaken, I think this only goes down to bra and panties. Do you remember, Sutoripu, if this goes down to bra and panties, or if it just goes down to the top? I do not remember. But yeah, I've got a lot of. It's Poemi. You know the Saturn was a good system. No, Poemi. Poemi. Oh, you're taking off? Oh. Hey, Mihi. How's it going? Segata Sanshiro. Yeah, there's a couple others that I need to do. I need to this following month do a review on this game system that I was gifted. What it is is it hooks into your Sufami, and then you can actually rip games onto floppy disks. And it's called a Game Doctor. And I haven't played it yet. I haven't done anything with it yet because, one, I wanted to wait until I found some more floppies. It would be a you can play this. It would probably be a like how I did how I've done all the pirate games and stuff. But yeah, this is it's a very interesting little system because this goes into the back here, and then the entire system actually goes into the Super Famicom, into the Sufami, and then you put your game up here. So like if I wanted to rip Super Ninja I just put this in here, I think. And somehow, yeah. Just have to make sure it's nice and snug in there. And then pop it in there. And then you just put your disc in here and then it copies it. So I've got to try and figure out... Well, this was sent to me. I'm not a pirate. I haven't done anything yet. I just have games that someone gave it to me. And this is actually Gun Hazard. And that's another thing, you can actually play the games on the system, on the discs, without having the console. So we're going to see how this works. But I need to do this one very soon because he was very, very kind to send this to me. And this is not a cheap thing, so I really need to make sure I do that soon. And also I want to try out this Mahjong game that I was given for the Mega Drive, which looks very interesting because it's a strip Mahjong. But and I'm safe showing you the pictures on here because she's just in a swimsuit, and then we go down a little bit further, and yeah, that's about as much as I can show you. But oh, you've seen it before. Yeah, who knows? But this is like, yeah, 1998 type of thing. He sent me this. It's a Chinese pirate cart, but I've never had a Chinese pirate cart that's a Mega Drive. The thing, ooh, Phil Bunny, that's a good idea. The thing that's interesting about this pirate cart, check it out. It's got a tech... It's right there, you know. So it's got her, dead or alive, yeah. So yeah, it's kind of, and yet she's not on the cover, but she's a cutie, isn't she? But yeah, so I need to do at least that game. I may do that as a quickie. Tilt the title towards the... Sure. That's the... That's the title. So it's yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, have JewWario come back. Three in mahjong. Yeah, I know absolutely no Chinese. Yeah, Bennett. Bennett, I don't know if he'll be at E3 this year. Bennett, he came to E3 last year, and I actually saw him in the Nintendo line. Um, no, Sage really isn't the perv character. Sage is, I mean, that's kind of the hat. It's Bennett the Sage, but I forget what his other character is. You think he said he was going? Yeah. I like his reviews. His game reviews are very intelligent, and I really like that. And I've said that many times at many places, but I say it because I mean it. And even though a lot of people don't like Joe's reviews, I like him because he not only goes over the good and the bad, he also goes over what people can do to change them, how they could be fixed. And I really like that, and I really respect that of his videos. Um, yeah, I like his reviews. I think he does a good job. Um, you grew up on... Asura's Bad Wrath. Asura's Wrath. What's the DLC for Asura's Wrath? I haven't actually played it. I know that Sean was telling me it's the manliest game that every man to man. You know, I mean, oh, you pay for a real ending. Oh, the final chapter. Oh, okay. Alan Wake pulled that. Oh, Razma told me about the. Razma told me about that, about Ryu, which made me wonder why. I mean, how that happens. He's a god, and then there's Ryu, and Ryu has a hard time standing up to Wolverine. So how does that, make it? Don't comprehend. No, but it'll be fun. Yeah, Yorozuya, I tend to think the exact same thing, but then again, I'm not a Wolverine fan, and I never have been. I've just never liked Wolverine, and I've got that X-Men issue upstairs in my comic book collection. of Magneto ripping the adamantium out of Wolverine's body. God, and it made me grin. I know it's horrible, but it made me grin. I was like, yeah, finally. I mean, because, come on. What do they call it? It's a Mary Sue for a girl. What's it for a guy? Bobby's, what do they call Mary Sue for a guy? Gary Stew, yeah. He's such a Gary Stew. Nothing. We need to have an ending for this. Oh, we'll have Wolverine. Oh, we need to find a. Oh, put a Wolverine in there. Fucking Wolverine. So when Magneto just was like, you know what? You've been a pain in my ass long enough. And he just ripped the adamantium out of Wolverine's body. I was a happy camper. Gambit can suck it. I'm sorry. Gambit can suck it. He's the ultimate. Oh, he's a bad boy. He's a dick boy. That's what he is. I'm sorry. I really hate Gambit. Because he's too fucking mysterious. Hello there, Cher. Oh. You like that, Cher? Oh, yeah. You like the Gambit, right? Yeah. It's like... Gambit, what are you doing on here? It's like a Cajun man, Inebriation. I don't like Gambit. Who do I like? I like Illyana. I really liked Illyana. I liked Kurt Wagner. I liked Kurt Wagner. I like Magneto. Magneto's my man. I don't see him as a bad guy. I see him as a guy who needs to get his priorities straight. But, I just... What you gonna do? Guy wants the best for his people, I see him as like Malcolm X, right? But for like the mutants, right? Because, and then Toad's like the side. Preach on, brother! It's just... Hello there, everybody! My name is Magneto. Preach on, buddy man! It's just... Exactly! How could Magneto be evil if he was played by Gandalf? just don't. Just stop. But it's Toad. I eat flies, bitch! Flies! So yeah. That's very good. Ray Park was a fun Toad, but he just, I don't know. Flies! Told you to go. But flies! No. Flies? No. Flies? No. No. So, can you dig it? Yeah, it's kind of one of those things where Mantis, where it's just kind of like a, yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to step away from the internet for a while. My head, folks, this is what goes in my, and you're just getting the surface. You know, it's like, you know, psychics, you know, like Charles Xavier. He talks about going through different levels, you know. This is surface thoughts. Imagine what you'd go if you went deeper. Right? The hell is she watching? Is my head like anything like LSD? Dude, that's why I don't get high. That's why I don't do drugs. Because I'm already pretty fucked up as it is. I mean, drugs wouldn't do anything. They just make me dizzy and sleepy. You know? It's just. Oh, I know what you meant, Johnny. I know exactly what you meant. But LSD was kind of, you know, just a little bit kind of. Yeah, I mean, I had a dream about a whole Sailor Moon, male Sailor Moon skit. Anyways. That's why Linkara never spoke to Justin again. No, actually, I'm glad that Linkara and I are on such good terms. I really like the guy, and it's always very fun to talk to him. We always have really good conversations whenever we go to the anniversaries and stuff. So. Linkara's funny. He was manipulative. Yeah, we loves the Lewis. He lives about too many states away from me. Yeah, yeah. If I lived in his state, I'd do more with him. I'd tell you what. But he's a lot of fun to hang out with. Actually, I'd be hanging out with a lot of these people if they lived closer to me. Unfortunately, they they live in places like Chicago and New York and not Colorado. But Sutripu, maybe that's why you and I get along so well. Because you don't creep me out. And you and I are actually kind of on the same wavelength, you know? You, me, and Benzai. And to some extent, well, but yeah, you and me, we got that perv thing going on there. Yeah, because I'm in the middle of Colorado, so if you're anywhere close to Colorado, you're like, oh, that game is on. Smile, nod, walk away. Oh, Salt Lake City? Oh, wow. Who would you be close to? Sean, you'd be close to Sean. Close to Nash. No, PSP Gamer. I do not have a Vita yet. Once again, it's that whole money thing. But I would like to. I would like to give it a try. It was at last year's E3. I had a preconceived notion of what it would be like, and I'm actually okay with it. No, Johnny, I'd buy it right now if I had the cash, but I don't, and also because I like the Vita because it's not region locked. It's like the PSP. It's not region locked, so that's a good thing. Oh, hey, bye, Knight. Take care. Yeah, the closest I got to where Screaming Mantis lived was when I flew into Buffalo to drive up to Guelph, Ontario. So that's a good thing, Jessica. Guru Larry's a good guy. He's a really nice guy. Guru Larry might be on our same wavelength there, Sutoripu. I'm not sure. He might. You know, Johnny, I have no idea. Kojiro, I know a couple of people who aren't nice. The thing is, I don't hang out with them. But no, I know why Nintendo does it. They make the excuse that if they have to put if they put in a region lock, people are going to get games. If they get games, then these little warnings won't mean anything. Because this warning, T, is different than B. It's completely different. Because the Japanese ratings are a little bit different. And they don't want to have this whole problem with rating. It's a silly excuse because people who import usually know they're not going to be like 13-year-old kids. Oh, not only was the DS region free, but the Game Boy Advanced was. The Game Boy Color, uh, Game Boy SP. You know, all their handhelds up to the 3DS were region free. Um, they've always had console problems. I mean, Famicom, they changed on the Famicom, they changed the pins because they didn't want piracy. And they put in the lockout chip because they didn't want piracy. With the Super Nintendo, they put in, because Super Nintendo carts, or Sufami carts, had these little bits here, whereas the Super Nintendo did not. So that prevented you from playing any games. Clip those out, you're done. Then they tried it with the 64. You could melt those out. And I did. I've got mine melted out on my 64. You know, people have been trying to keep, because they think region free equals piracy. Let's just put it down. Nintendo thinks region free equals sign piracy. And that's just not true. Region free does not equal piracy, because there's as much piracy on the 3DS right now as there is for any other system. And the region free and the you know, well, except for the Sony PS3. Well, I guess there's some piracy on the PS3. Xbox is just will lock you out. The Game Free, yeah, and I have the GameCube's thing as well. It's interesting. So we'll see how it works. I know the Wii U is going to be region locked. There is merit to their argument. But it does make it hard for people who like to import games. But, you know, for me, I'm just as happy to buy, to get another, you know, I've got my American 3DS, and I've got a Japanese one. Now, albeit this was gifted to me from a fan in Japan, whom I am very happy, thankful for. She was very kind. In fact, she even sent me a card. Not a card, but an email a couple of last year, telling me how, you know, asking me if I was having fun with it and how she enjoyed the new videos. So that made me feel very good. So, Yankee J's 3DS is being phased out in Japan. I'd love to get a pink one, but that's just me. But yeah. So, anyways, long story short, too late. No PSP gamer. If I did have the money, I would totally have one, but I do not have a Vita. Pank. And I'd totally do, you know, Nintendo or PSP games. Japanese ones. By the way, it's the One Piece Naruto DBZ. Oh yes, the multi-tap. Yes. Yeah, all you need is a free loader disc. Nintendo came out with candies that were little Game Boy candies. Or not Game Boy, but GameCube candies. And they came in these little boxes. And I actually have Freeloader typed on the side of mine there. But yeah, they're tiny little things, and they are just the size of a disc. And I had been meaning to make a sticker to place on this thing that's the... but yeah, it's the exact... And it's a GameCube. I mean, it's a... and it came with these little... They were horrible candy. Oh my God, they were horrible. They came with like 3 or 4 little discs of bubble gum. Oh God, they were awful. They were awful, awful, awful. But you take off the sticker, and it could hold a little disc inside. And so I totally saw that, and I was like, oh my God. So I took my Freeloader disc, and I just pop it in here, wrote Freeloader on the side, and this is what I hold my card. Oh my God. Oh yeah, oh Leonhardt, he totally knows. Yeah, they were awful. Oh no, Johnny, that would be bad. I don't want to eat that shit. And you guys are gonna hate me, but I totally forgot. The candy that I was gonna take to Chicago to share with Brad. So there's not going to be Brad tries. I forgot that I had this one. I forgot that I had an MSX game. This is actually shogi, but it's for the MSX2, and I completely forgot that I had... But then again, I don't have an MSX to play this on, so... Oh, well. See, I have some creepy porn you can review. Yeah, shogi's just a little tough. Leonhardt, I'm not doing Candy Japan anymore because I just hadn't had the time to put up some of my reviews, and I just didn't feel like, it was kind of like, if I'm not going to be doing any reviews, he might as well not send it to me. So, but it's okay. Oh yeah, I actually don't know how to do that. Change the title of the stream. Yeah, but I will be getting other types of candy, and some of it may be Japanese candy. You never know. But I'm getting some more. But yeah, I will be getting some more and stuff. So some different candies. Yeah, I don't know how to change the title of the stream. Scroll up, click on your name, click dashboard. Click on my name, okay. I don't see dashboard though. But I will click on my name. Okay, I see desktop. I see webcam. No. Editing, change the title there. Let's try desktop. Desktop. JewWario. No, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out later. Is it possible I can get some Korean candies over there? Actually, Kojiro, I've been, yeah, I like, there's this really nice Korean restaurant that's, well, it's more like a market, but they have a restaurant in the back, and it's really, really nice. But anyways, yeah, I can always get some Korean candies from there. Just dancing to Me Gusta for the rest of the video. Leonhard, I did. It was very, very good. Thank you for the little care package there. That was awesome. It's been so nice to get little care packages from people. It's really nice. Eric's, no, actually, but I did, well, yes. Okay, let me just say, I filmed it. We filmed it. We did 2 videos where we tried all the candies. And I filmed it, I just haven't put it out, which is also why Candy Japan stopped sending me candy, because I haven't put them out yet, because I've been too busy. But yes. Oh, he finished it. So yes, so it's recorded and it will be going up. Eventually. Sometime it'll be going up. So no worries there, my friend. So anyways, guys, it's time for me to go. Thank you so much for joining me. I had a really good time today, and thank you to all the friends who came in and had to leave early, and or you know, almost didn't make it. Please, Miss Na Young, get to feeling better, and everybody else have a wonderful day and have a great weekend. Please stay safe, and it's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling, a feeling you know that I'll be back when the day is new, and I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you'll want to talk about. I will too. Folks, thanks so much. Have a great weekend. Please be safe, and we'll see you next week.